Took what I'm done. Get took.
Yerrp. Welcome to the boy Delatone. I'm back with another exclusive this time. Here with my boy Scoot Luv. How you been, man?
Man, I've been great, man.
You got a project coming out, right?
Yeah, bossed up.
Bossed Up. Project Bossed Up. If y'all need to go definitely out and get that. We're going to talk a lot about it. I've got to listen to it. It's fire. Like, a lot of fire. Like,
Thanks, man.
It fucked me up.
That,
I'll be real honest. Like, sometimes, niggas will send me some music, and you listen to it, and you kind of like, you breeze through it. I couldn't. I got down to Project nigga. Look, man. That's the best hook I've heard. I don't fuck local. Yeah, that's some tough shit.
Dope shit.
And
shout out to Cuz on that joint.
Yeah, man. When I found out you're let's just dive into it. Where are you from?
I'm from Stinson Project, Southbridge,
Wilmington, Delaware.
Yeah.
For me that's a big place for me because outside of this I work with helping kids, and I started while working in Southbridge. So to hear that you were from Southbridge, I wanted to do this interview immediately. Like, I have so much respect for Southbridge as a place.
Sure.
I know as I was working over at Southbridge, it feels like a really like a family like oriented thing. Like, everybody's so close knit.
Always.
Like, I wanted to like talk to you about like your lyrics and like just you jumping into rap. Like, how does Southbridge kind of help mold you into like the rapper that you are now, or like going to be?
I mean, just going through everything that I've been through them projects, and growing up and becoming a man. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have any experience that you would like to like joke, like talk about, like from the projects that you can talk about from the projects?
I mean, you could ask me something and I could. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you know if I can talk about it.
I got you. Well, we'll start it. When did you start rapping? Because we kind of got
started
into
rapping.
about that.
I was like about 13 years old.
13.
You know what I'm saying?
Was it your choice? Like, was you always rapping all the time, and all of a sudden you jumped on, or was this like somebody was
no. Like, I was a young nigga always hanging out with the older guys. Okay. Just so happened older guys. My cousins, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, they used to go in the studio, and I used to go with them. And just one particular time, I'm like, yo, cuz, write me something. He's like, nah, nigga, you can do it yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, I just went home and I wrote my own shit, and I fell in love with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, to the day, like, I mean, this like the fifth project that I done dropped. I got Zoned Out 1, Zoned Out 2. I got Chasing More Than a Dream. I got All Hustle No Luck, and now Bossed Up about to come out, the fifth one.
Right now, with Bossed Up coming up, what is your favorite project that you put out, like a personal favorite of yours?
I think it's gonna be this Bossed Up one.
Right, it reflects a lot that's going on with your life now and stuff like that.
And just the maturity in it, right. Of me, starting then and now. You know what I mean?
Right. All right, I have a question because I know coming in, we'll talk about the 3 favorite joints that I got off this. Or there's a lot of good production on this album. Now I know listening to a lot of up and coming artists local artists, their production isn't as good as this. Like this was like really mastered well. Production was great. The beat selection was amazing.
Thank you.
I think your energy and your volume. It's a lot of stuff that people don't look at.
Yeah.
Like your energy and volume on beats,
yeah.
it carries. That shit, it had like a 2007 like hip hop flow, like vibe, like Reed Dollars on tracks vibe. That was like one of my favorite rappers. But like his energy on
shout out to Reed.
Yeah, shout out to Reed. Yeah, but his energy on tracks like really stood out, and I think yours really does as well. Is that something that like you look like towards like putting on track, like your energy, like giving that energy out to the
I just give them me, you know what I'm saying, like, which is all energy, you know what I'm saying, all vibes, great vibes, you know what I'm saying. I give them me. I like the shit on the projects now, like I don't write them. The last 2-3 projects I ain't wrote.
Really?
I ain't wrote. Nah, shit. I just give them I just give them me, you know what I'm saying.
That's good.
Real life shit, you know what I'm saying.
That's real as shit. So, do you have any personal favorites for you, like singles off Bossed Up?
Of Bossed Up, yeah, I do. I do.
Oh yeah, let's get to him. Let's get to him.
One is I got, man, look, all fucking 10 of them Jones is my favorite. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, them shit's dope. You know what I mean, man? The listening was dope. It's but I got a couple. Let me see. I got Get It On My Own. That's definitely one of my favorites. The next one is man.
Well, hold on, let me help you out, right? So the people out there, he just showed me when we came in here. I told him one of my favorite songs off the entire tape was Project Nigga from the Jump, right?
And Just Won't Win. My fault.
Oh,
Just Won't Win.
Yeah, Project Nigga from the Jump. That video's out. You need to go watch it. If you haven't seen it yet, you need to go watch it now. You need to listen to the hook. That's one of the best courses I've heard in a long time in rap. You need to go check that out. Also, Just Wanna Win. I thought lyrically, everything was that was deep. I really like that song a lot. And the song Rambo.
Rambo, you know, I give him me. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm Rambo in my jungle, you know what I'm saying? Like,
see, look, now it's even better.
You know what I'm saying?
Before I just like now you explain it now. I'm
like, I feel like I'm Rambo in my jungle. Like I said, like you said, when you dropped the kids off, when you said you interviewing Scoot Luv, they was like, yeah, they was excited. Like, yeah, cause you know, I look out for them little guys, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Rambo in my jungle. I take care of that jungle, you know what I'm saying?
Just to give the people out there who are listening and watching this interview context. So right now, I just dropped off a couple of kids who I mentor, and a few of them are from Southbridge. And I dropped them off a little earlier tonight than I usually do. They were like, they were wondering, what are you doing? And I was like, yeah, I'm about to go interview Scoot Luv. Immediately when I said Scoot, and then he had to say Love, this Scoot. They was, yeah, that's my nigga. They started explaining, they had stories about him, stuff. I was like, dang, he the man of the people. I felt left out. I was like, well, damn.
I take care of them guys day for day. You know what I'm saying?
So is there do you have any like artists in Delaware that you kind of look at, not look up to, but like just look at and you kind of like their?
Yeah, I got Phil the Rap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He dope artist.
Right.
I mean, underrated but dope. The dopest artist. You know what I'm saying? I tell you,
Definitely.
he just need to work a little harder. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come to the light.
It's funny. We sit in RAMG. That's where we're doing this interview at right now. It's RAMG Studios.
Before you go there,
okay.
at Genocide.
Oh, Genocide. Oh,
he on that Rambo.
Yeah.
Not to he featured on the Rambo.
Okay.
And when I did that, I just felt like I heard him. He one of my favorites in Delaware. You know what I mean? And I heard him all over. And he did what he had to do.
See, look. So we were talking in the studio here, right?
Yeah.
And we were just talking about like Delaware with the type of up and coming artists that they have. We've heard a couple artists from There's a few artists from Rehoboth. We done heard a few artists from Newark. And in the back of my mind, I was just like, we need somebody from like the real trenches. Like to come out and tell stories. Like we've talked about this many times. Like it's cool to hear music. It's cool to hear music sometimes, but it's more people in the trenches than not. We got to talk about it. Now I heard this and I was like, yeah.
And like I said, I don't right now. Everything come from my soul.
You don't gotta write it if you live through it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I just tell the truth.
All right, so serious question, right? What's your favorite thing to buy from K&F?
What's my favorite thing to buy from K&F? Dutchies.
Dutchies. Okay, yeah. All right, hold. This ain't in Southbridge.
Ask them. I buy the box up.
You walk in, they just grab that.
They when I walk in, they hand them to me.
Look, man, K&F be holding my black ass down. I tell you that. Those scrambled egg and cheese sandwich.
The Dutchies. They hand them to me.
They look, man. I didn't even know they made food until like 2 summers ago. Yeah. I went in there. They made scrambled egg and cheese sandwich. Oh my god.
Yeah, dope. Good sandwich.
That shit was so good, though.
Good shit.
All right, this is another. All right, it's not even in Southbridge, but have y'all been to Spice and Nice in Newcastle, the Jamaican spot?
Yeah, yeah.
With a
Definitely.
little
Good food.
I'm
Good
addicted,
food.
bro.
Good food.
Like
Good food.
They
Great
don't
food.
ever be having shit, and I'm still addicted.
That's one of my joints. That's good food.
Is there any artist, doesn't have to be local, any artist or producer who you would like to work with in the upcoming future, maybe?
It's a lot. I like to work with everybody.
Yeah.
I like to work with everybody. I like to get some money.
I feel that. Doesn't matter who you working with as long as you get money with them. That's basically.
There it is.
It's
And I don't beef for broke nigga sport. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. I agree. Broke is a habit. You gotta break it. So we were also talking a little bit of like Southbridge and just Wilmington in general. I think when we also started with talking about how Southbridge is such like a family oriented. Do you think like the development within Southbridge, like as a community, right? Does that help you, like as an artist, see it? Because I think it's a little bit. I think Southbridge is moving in a different path right now.
It only helped me because, I mean, not what we got now. You know what I mean? But what they tore down and took from it, yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that's what.
Do you like what the city's doing right now in Southbridge?
No.
Okay. And why? Because I have my personal take, but we talking to somebody from there.
Why?
So.
Because we never had nothing, man. We still don't got nothing. They ain't do nothing. They taking it for real. They tore one side down. They took the park. They made it. They took the 12 feet. They made it a baby side, all for kids. They taking it from us, and I'm trying to rebuild.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when my break come.
Mm-hmm. Coming back and give it back.
What?
Come back and give it back.
We ain't had nothing.
Right.
I promise you, I'm gonna put something over there, man.
You know, it's funny.
Crazy.
I know they start bringing a lot of stuff to the field house, right? And I start noticing like the little pass.
Yeah,
they
but
have for
we
cars.
got a field house. What is it doing for us? Nothing. It say 76ers. That's Philly. No, we need some Delaware shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm born and raised in the projects. Wilmington, Delaware, bro. Like, we need Delaware shit.
Right.
Don't bring no Philly shit down here and say it's Delaware. Nah. We need Delaware shit, and we need that here. You know what I mean? Like, when the break come, that shit gonna look small compared to what I'm gonna put over there.
Right.
I promise that. I'm gonna spend a lot over there.
It's funny. Like we all know, like when we read the newspapers and stuff like that, the way they talk about the city of Wilmington, and we're all from the city of Wilmington, like in this room, the way they talk about it, and then the feeling that I get when I go to Southbridge is like, it's just not the same. I'm just like, yo, like, it's almost people who are writing these articles aren't really from here. Like, it's not the same. And I hope the development, or I hope the city actually sees how good Southbridge actually is. Like, when I'll be honest, when I started working there, I was like, I know what to expect.
Yeah.
But it's literally like love.
Yeah, it's love.
Southbridge Day is insane.
Why
I was
would you
like,
take it?
No, South.
You know what I'm saying? Why would you try to take that love?
When I found out y'all had Southbridge Day, and I went over there and I was like,
and
man,
us
look.
as men, guys running through the, like, being, coming together and putting our money together to have that thing like that once a year is just big. You know what I mean?
Right.
We don't ask the city for no help. You know what I'm saying? We just help the kids out. You know what I'm saying?
So what's your so for this project, what's your next steps going forward with this project? It releases on March 8th, and what's your next steps going forward?
I'm gonna see how many. I'm gonna see what it do and what areas like it, and try to book some shows.
Book some shows.
Yeah,
Okay.
see what we can do. See if we can get back on the show tip.
No, definitely.
I mean, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm just ready to put in a lot of work, and it's hard to stop a moving train.
A freight train at that.
You know what I mean?
Well, personally, I told you I think I really wanted to sit on Just Wanna Win because I listened to it and I thought the lyrics about like you saying you want to do shit like just so you can make your stepdad happy, your mom, like, shit was like that. I felt that shit. Like that's real. Explain your like writing process for that song.
I didn't write.
Oh shit, you're right. Do you thought that?
This is it's just because this is what go on, how I live. This is how I grew up. Like, Pop left out. I was getting older. You know what I mean? The shit I was saying, that shit turned me to a soldier. You feel me? And my mom and my stepdad was all I had. Like, my stepdad, he there. He loved me. He give me, but he didn't discipline me. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like he a dad, but he the spoiled dad. You know what I mean? Like, he's just not. He not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a father. My father was around Wilmington, Delaware.
Oh, he was around.
Yeah, I was his only son, so it was like, shit. Why? You know what I mean?
I'm here. Like, what's up?
Yeah, what's happening? But and he should have been. You know what I mean? Right. Mm-hmm. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm a man now.
Respectful.
My mom streets raised me, and I'm a great man.
I feel you. I fuck with that. All right, so I'm gonna read off my phone, right? My favorite lyric that I heard. All right. I was born in the jungle, nigga, where you couldn't run home to mommy, you had to rumble, nigga. Yeah. That's a real life. Dude, if you're really from the hood, that's real.
Bro, when I left the hospital, I was straight in the project. Coming up, when I started walking, I was in the projects. My mom let me walk the project. You know what I mean? Stay in the block. You know what I'm saying? It was a horseshoe. You did. And stay on the side. You know what I'm saying? But she, I'm the only son of 3 daughters. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only son of 3 daughters. You know what I mean? The youngest one, my sisters, I love them to death. They're my babies.
Right.
So I just, work hard for them and, gonna keep it moving and shit like that. But that jungle shit is just like, I couldn't run home to mommy. Like I had 3 sisters. I'm the youngest of the gang. I run home, nigga, they fucking me up. You hear me? Like, I couldn't go home to mommy. Like, mommy fucking me up. You see what I'm saying? Excuse my friend if I can't.
Oh, you good?
I'm good, man. Mommy was whooping my ass, you hear me? If I tried to run home, I didn't run home, nigga. I was fighting, nigga. I had to rumble, nigga. Like that's what that bar, that was mommy raising me. That was, you know what I mean, saying protect yourself when you out there. You know what I'm saying? That's how I took that. You know what I mean? When I think about it now, mommy was saying protect yourself when you out there, son. You know what I mean? That's tough. And eventually you're gonna have to protect me and your sisters. You know what I mean?
That's a good lesson.
Trust.
That's a real lesson.
And I'm taking it stride.
Well, I've already heard the project, and I'll continue to play the project because it's fire. It really is, like, no bullshit.
That, bro.
Niggas know I barely do interviews, but I had to do this one. Like, I heard the lyrics, I heard where you're from, and I was like, no, I'm gonna do the interview. This is a necessity. Like, so let the people know again. Album, what's it called?
It's called
when it comes out.
Bossed Up. Mm-hmm. All major platforms. Mm-hmm. CDs in the trunk. It's going to fuck. Man.
Oh, y'all know the vibes.
You gotta come grab this joint, man. $5, man.
Yo, man, if
$5. If
you like real street shit, like
you
like real pain shit, like real. This is it. This is the one. So, Scoot. Last word.
Man, y'all, this joint is the dopest mixtape coming out of Delaware. I promise you.
He stamped that.
Stamped by me, Scoot Luv, Stenching Project, born and raised, man. You know what I mean? Wilmington, Delaware. Let's go. Stand up.
All right, it's your boy Delatone. It's another edition of the Yerrp interviews. Thank you very much. We'll see you again.
Yellow.
Yerrp.
Shit, I could rap too. Like I got bars and shit too. Like I be spitting and shit. I said I move the rock like Chris Paul. All you haters be haters, so hater get lost. Oh, he got me mad, he got me pissed off. It's King Kel, Scoot Luv, I'm the shit, dog. I'm on some shit, dog. Like fuck a bitch, get a brick, dog. Trapped to the 36 gone, I'm trapping. We got cake like intimates. Them dimes is husky, shit fat like M&M's. Southbridge projects, where them niggas ride at. I carry my hammer is my object. I can see what you thinking, I get his mind wet. He was thinking all crazy, had his mind set. Try to ride me, nigga, that's a no-no. My block doing numbers, so it's jumping like a pogo. I hit hard, leave you sleep like a yo-yo. King Kels to the death, yeah, that's the logo. If you think you fucking with love, you better back down. School love, carry medals, and I clap rounds. I mean, I'm banging like when Shaq brought the back down. Where at? In Orlando. I'm moving all the tando. I put light to your top just like a candle. I survived my life in the jungle, just call me Rambo. It's School Love, my flow hot like an oven. If you want heat, I give you heat like a muffin. I bang my hammer. It's nothing, cause just like a turkey, some bread, I stuff him. If he ain't King Kels, nigga, then fuck him. Cause just like 50 with a hammer, I buck him. I said, listen, I said, niggas think I changed up. Bitches think I changed up. I ain't changed up, but I gotta get my change up. Cause I'm tired of the pain stuff. Like get this bread, fuck them. And fuck who think I changed up. You think you hot, well pitch a change up. On the block getting rock, leaving wet like the rain stuff. Money over bitches, yeah, it's still the same thing. When I get a deal in my crib doing my damn thing. I mean shining like damn bling. You think it's sweet? The Mac will leave you stretch like a hamstring. You a bitch, I can tell by how you walk. You all mouth, I can tell by how you talk. That need to be my spouse, you can tell by how she spoke. She be working during the day, undertaking after dark. I'ma die, trying to get rich like 50. I stay with a glizzy, You getting ran over if you ain't riding with me. I'm on them zany bars and blowing pounds of that sticky with the rock. On the block like Memphis on my grizzly. I can show you how to real act. Still will let the still clap. We ain't go to war with your block, nigga, that's real rap. All my goonies stay strapped with hammers in the backpack. Bang you all up in your face until it's peeled back. I'm never empty-handed. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about them Chase Pound 7s I can't walk without. Cause I might run into some beef and start sparking out. I ain't gonna stop till the medics get the chalking out. Like it's a murder scene. You gotta pick him up. If you're a part of it, nigga, ain't no getting up. I'm getting loose on them pigs just like I'm kicking dust. My verse is ill like a nigga when he's spitting up. You think you tough? Well, take a hot shot and get your fucking top twisted like a top pop. I'm a shooting guard, so fuck the shot clock. Leave his frame open like a car when the top drop. Native boy love. Yo, this is crazy, man.
Project nigga from the jump. With the same niggas from the jump. Project nigga from the jump. With the same niggas from the jump. What you know about it? What you know about it?